Where are we going?
Turkey. The charity box.
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
Charity.
Does anyone know? We're going. Who knows which airport we're in? We're in Gatwick. We're in Gatwick. South Terminal.
British.
And we're going to fly out with British Airways. Hi, hello, salam. Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I don't have the actual mic.
Still waiting for customers. The boarding hasn't finished, hasn't been completed. So please remain on your allocated seat. Thank you very much. Don't help us till we finish boarding.
So like I'm saying, welcome back to another exciting video. The start of the journey, which I'll be sharing with you guys, so stay tuned. There was so much I wanted to record while I was in the airport, but I couldn't at all because got my engineer going to me because I found the so I hope you guys can imagine. Hopefully you guys can imagine what that's like. Able to fly to our first destination, share what I can from on board, and then once we get to our first destination, I'll show you where we're going. Hey guys, just a quick update. So we're still parked up in the runway. I think they're still sorting out the luggage or some sort of paperwork when I was on there, someone's going to go there. So I'm still waiting to get my luggage from there. I just really hope that we won't get delayed in the Qatar operation. So quickly update, hopefully you guys can hear me. So we're on our second leg and my god, limited so I am never doing this ever again in my life. Never connecting from London to Doha. I'm never going to do no connecting. I'm trying to get direct flights next time. I can't fly out. Horrendous. Landed in Doha because there was a delay in London Gatwick for about an hour and a half. We sit on the plane. By the time we landed in Doha, we were rushed out, literally rushed out, literally with the kids, the missus. Alhamdulillah, thankfully, my parents both had wheelchair access, so they got quickly swifted across. But me and about 5 of us literally have to do a marathon around the airport from one side to another to hop onto the plane. Plane's already full. I think this plane is Oman Air, operated by Qatar. Hopped into the plane full, so the plane's all full. Had to find our seats, etc. Put the luggage up. You know what? It's a nightmare. All the B-roll and everything that I wanted to go for, you guys in Qatar couldn't do anything. So there is no B-roll in Qatar. What Qatar airport looks like. Yeah, so all we're doing is just sitting in the plane. Guys, what do I hear? Samia, you alright, Baba? She's scared now. But yeah, so no B-rolls of Qatar airport, what it looks like. No teddy bear pictures or videos. So the next stop's going to be our final destination, inshallah, to get there safe and sound. And once I get there, I'll let you know how the last leg goes. I just can't wait anymore because I'm sweating. Just tired. I'll probably sleep for the next 4 hours. Inshallah. I'll see you in the next one. Madness of Dhaka, man. Hey guys, so we're in the car right now on our way to our house. Mission's way long. I'm shattered, but I knew this would happen. I'm too tired to tell you what went down. So once I get to our place, probably have some sleep in the car right now. So once I get to the place, I'll tell you guys all about it. But yeah, alhamdulillah, we've landed, come out the airport safe and sound, and just on our way to our house. Isn't it, Ishan? Where we going?
I am going to our house.
So we're going home. So once I get there, I'll let you guys know how things went. Sasara Zika, what is it?
6,580.
Can you calculate? So you need to make 600. So what's that? 6,000. So that's 1,000. Have you got any change? What's the change there in the other hand? It's all 1,000. So you got 2,000. So how many more do you need? 4,000 and something else. Welcome to Bangladesh, my people. This is what you call a jam. It's meant to be a roundabout as well. I think I've seen a police officer somewhere or traffic warden somewhere. I mean, what amazes me is people don't care about their lives. Honestly, people don't care because he's walking past the middle of everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. Right, my man's trying to get some order into the place. He's got a stick in his hand. So everyone else is coming through here now. And finally we can go straight ahead. All that jam for nothing. Look at that, it's empty. That proper empty. Hey guys, welcome to Bangladesh. Welcome to a small part of my humble abode, my balcony. Hopefully you guys can see me, sun's glaring. Where do I start? Oh my goodness. I mean, I had so many plans, so many things in my head, but it was total madness. I literally couldn't do any sort of recording that I wanted to do. All the videos that I've watched for over 12 months prior to this journey, and I thought I'm going to do this recording of the airport, the journey through, the departures, what the experience on the plane was like, etc. I mean, you've seen a few of the clips. We got delayed from London Gatwick South Terminal. We were flying out with British Airways, operated by Qatar Airways. So the first leg to Doha was with British Airways. We got delayed about near enough 2 hours. And I just knew it's going to be either we're going to miss this connection in Doha or it's going to get delayed. So those two was banging in my head. Got to Doha and it was a marathon. And I'm not going to, I'm trying to fast track this because I don't want to make this end of the video too long. Just want to explain. So yeah, it was a marathon. Literally, we had to go from one gate when we landed to the second gate. There was a guy with a sign saying Dhaka on it. Dhaka and Dhaka. Why do I say Dhaka like I'm a foreigner? Dhaka on it, and yeah, it was literally us, the only people from British Airways that got off to go to Dhaka, and yeah, so 7 of us, mum, dad, missus, and the kids. I booked a wheelchair assistant for my parents, so at the back of my head I was worried because they were getting driven by the cart in the wheelchair. So I knew they'll get there quicker, but obviously their attention is where the rest of us. Now with us, we had to go from one side of Doha airport to the other side. It was mad. It was literally, he was rushing us, like, come on. I'm like thinking, bruv, I got kids with me, man. I got my missus, got two hand luggages. I've got 2 hand luggages. My kids are, bless them, putting hand luggages, and he's not even helping. Like, it was mad. Eventually got onto our connecting flight, and although it got changed to Oman Air, but when we went inside, it seemed like it was Qatar Airways. I don't know. That's how mad it was that I didn't even know what plane I was getting onto. All I knew it was going to Dhaka. Got in, the plane's obviously packed. We're the last passengers to board. So that flight got delayed because technically for us, but then technically it wasn't for us because there was a delay at London Gatwick with British Airways. So there's nothing we can do. And then put in 7 hand luggages on top of the thing. Obviously your boy here had to do all of that. It was just mad, man. It was too shattering. Sat down and I was just huffing and puffing. Turned out to be a workout, man. Like, literally my whole body's in pain. My knees swelled up a little bit. My feet are swollen up a little bit. Kids, obviously, they were tired. Mum and dad, they're all tired. Mrs. tired, and everyone's trying to get rest. So I recorded bits and bobs. Not the way I wanted to do it, because I wanted to explain the experience, go through the entertainment system, what they had. Didn't even bother turning it on in this connection flight, to be honest, going to Dhaka. But when I sat down, I said to my wife, you know what? I got a feeling some of our luggage might not arrive. We landed in Dhaka. Wheelchair assistant, mate, let me tell you something. You know the wheelchair assistant or LDD assistant that we get from British Airways or Qatar, I think their service was fantastic. Obviously, they don't expect anything in return because it's their job, right? Now, in Bangladesh, whether it be in Dhaka or Sylhet, it's different. They expect stuff from you, and it makes it long because they're doing it only for that. But then that assistant, I'm like thinking, we were the last ones off the plane because I wanted everyone to get off so I can get the hand luggages one by one and then easily kind of get off the plane. Last one off the plane, and I thought the crowd would be gone, but yeah, it was just long, man, because you got to fill in this form. So I had to fill in 7 forms. Then they took us to the immigration and like they got to do it one by one, type everything into the system. So on the form you got your name, where you're going to stay, telephone number, all of that crap, man. And then once you get past that stage, then you got to walk around for like another 5 minutes to get to the baggage area. Go to the baggage area, and straight away, because we were like right at the end, straight away I found 5 of them and then 2 remaining, and I just couldn't find them, and the belt's not even moving. and there's no other luggage around there, so I just knew. Then all of a sudden, this guy just walked up to me randomly and goes, have you got missing luggage, bhaiya? And I was like saying, he looks like it. He goes, is it so-and-so name? So he said my mum's name and my wife's name. I go, oh man. So yeah, their 2 luggages didn't turn up, didn't make it onto the flight. Cut the long story short, he gave me a receipt and said, listen, someone will call you when it arrives, and then we'll arrange pick up or drop off, whatever it is. So I've got to try and sort that out. Luckily though, none of those luggage is, well, mum's one is, because it's got half of her clothes in there, but my missus one, we initially thought it was a children's clothes and stuff, but it's not, luckily. It's gifts and stuff, so we got away with that one. And all my clothes is in my bloody hand luggage, so it's not like I'm missing anything. So we landed in Dhaka about 9:35. By the time we cleared everything and came out, it was about 12 o'clock. Then we had to wait for the cars to turn up in front, and that was winding me up a little bit as well. So I had to wait for the cars, then obviously put the luggages. Then it was meant to be like about 5 hours drive to my village, to my place. But it took about, altogether I think about 7 hours. But we did have a pit stop for about an hour and a half where we ate something. I mean, the food was decent, but you know when everyone's tired, and especially me, like I was so knackered, I couldn't be arsed with food, man. I just wanted to get home. But that journey all the way here was long, man. It was like, it was mad. But eventually we made it at night time, and then I couldn't record much because, you know, it was, bless them, like my relatives and everyone, they welcomed us. They had a welcome cake and everything, so the kids loved it, mum loved it. And you see this little thing that I'm sitting on here, the egg chair or whatever you call it, this was a surprise that I bought for mum, so it's upstairs in our balcony. So mum didn't see it until last night, and I couldn't capture her reaction, but she loved it. But I'm going to obviously utilise it the most, I think. But alhamdulillah, I can't complain. We are here, the kids are still sleeping, they're having a proper sleep now. I think it's about 9 o'clock, coming up to 10 o'clock maybe here in the morning. I'm just waiting for the tank to get full so I can have a shower, man. I couldn't sleep after Fajr. Stay tuned, because there is so many video ideas that I have for this journey, for this beautiful country. I want you guys to join me in this journey where I show you where I'm staying, and all that effort that mum and dad have put in to make this house for us. And obviously when we go out and about, I want you guys to join me, and I'll give you an insights of places that we visit and share what Bangladesh is really like. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the journey. Till next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.